Hello and welcome back to another edition of Trogly's Guitars. Today we have an early 80s Gibson Firebrand here. These guitars are basically like an early studio model, but even better. They're a all walnut with an ebony fretboard, and they're really cool guitars. I think one of the best guitars I ever owned was one of these, and somebody had put Shaw pickups in it. It was a very cool guitar, and this one is just like it. This one does not have a case with it, unfortunately. However, if you'd like to add a case, we can discuss a price on that. Well, let's take a look at the condition here. This one has been played. As you can see, there's wear, nicks, dings, and scratches all over this, especially on the headstock here. And at one point in time, there was a locking just a locking string tuner on the face of the headstock. What it probably was one of the original Gibson branded Kahlers, but it was one of the top mounted ones because there is no extra routing there, so that's the worst of it right there, just those two holes. Obviously, truss rod cover has been replaced. The ebony fretboard is looking good here. It's just freshly cleaned and the frets were polished. You can see here there is some wear up and down the frets. Nothing that's currently affecting play. However, in a few years you might want to either consider replacing the frets, because these are wide and low frets, so they might not be your cup of tea. However, these are the ones I grew up playing, so I love them just fine. You can see there's an indentation in the fretboard right there. But overall, fretboard's in great shape. Just a few minor things. Take a look on both sides here. And now the body itself. You can see you have a little bit of finish wear right there where somebody's pinky might be. And you do have a few gouges in the body, but they're nothing too major. The original knobs have aged into a dark yellow golden hue. You can see there's some light indentations there. You can see the switch is installed not up and down or left or right, it's kind of in between it. That's obviously customizable to your liking. Lots of dings there. Now, the pickups are not originals. The bridge pickup was a double cream. I went ahead and black markered it. That way it looks closer to the original specs of this guitar, because it would come with uncovered black pickups. You'll have to check the listing for which pickups these are, because I kind of forget right now. I know they're, I believe, DiMarzio's and a Seymour Duncan. Yeah, this is a more modern Seymour Duncan, and this is the old DiMarzio. So very good pickups in it, but not the original. You have updated tuners here, and you have the old tuner holes there from the original tuners. As you can see, once again, a few more dings on the top of the headstock. So the serial number dates it to 1980, 127th day of the year. And that'd be the 338th day, or production number. No breaks, cracks, or repairs to speak of. You do have some wear on the neck here, as you can see in the light. A lot of fine scratches. And a few minor dings up and down. However, this neck feels really good. It feels like some of the lacquer's a little bit worn off, so it's that almost that raw wood feel without it actually being raw. Then the back does feature some buckle rash here. But this is just a well-played guitar, and for good reason. It is a very fine playing instrument. Now, these guitars were relatively unknown up to about 3 or 4 years ago. And just very recently, it seems like everybody's been wanting these, so prices have skyrocketed on these. And some Japanese dealers are, wanting almost as much as a used standard on them. I wouldn't suggest paying that much for one of these guitars. Not because they're not great, just because, well, they're not quite as fancy. Take a look here. You can see there's quite a bit of a ding there in the cutaway, as well as one right there. And it's kind of turning a yellow color because I'm using my phone as a flashlight here. Now the strap buttons have been changed here. And the top one is not all that useful, so you might want to replace those. Unless you drill your strap into it. It's about the best you could do for that one. Overall, the sides do show some wear. But overall, the guitar is just in well-played condition. You don't have to fear modifying this one in any way, because it's already had a few changes in its lifetime. You can see there is a ding right there. And a few there. But as always, thank you for checking out my video. And feel free to contact me on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Troglys, Trogoys. That's where we can discuss my best price available on this guitar. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.